All that
Good morning,
preparation.
good afternoon, and good night, and welcome to the Weebly Comic Podcast, a podcast where we talk about all things anime and comics related. And by comics, I really mostly mean DCEU and MCU because comics are like we ain't talk about comic issues and stuff like that. It's more like movie stuff. But anyways, I digress. This week we're switching things up. If you're a normal listener or a weekly listener, today me, Bren the best, whatever you want to call me, is hosting, and I am joined by my co-host Diego, aka Wrath,
What's up?
my other co-host Star Psycho, aka Adrian,
Hey ho.
and unfortunately we are missing Jay Avocado, aka Jay, this week. R.I.P. the homie. Not here digitally, but he is always in our hearts.
He not dead. He just not here.
Yeah. Don't get it twisted. But anyways,
Nah,
we're gonna
he
kick
dead
this
to me
off.
right now.
All right,
All
bro.
right, except to
Relax. You
Diego.
got some personal gripes. It sounds personal. It ain't our problem. We're gonna move things off. We're gonna kick off with our anime segment, as always. And that is a little pun because the first topic we're gonna talk about is how Blue Lock, the trailer and release date for October 2022, has been released.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna be
Now,
honest. I have not seen the trailer.
I,
low key,
despite
the
me
trailer
sending
kind of
it
fire.
first,
Is it?
I didn't see it either.
I mean, like, just go like watch a couple seconds of it. The animation in the trailer looks pretty good. Like, I mean, I'm not a sports anime person. I'll give it a try just because it's soccer, and like, if I'm gonna watch any sport anime, it's gonna be that one because it's soccer. But it looked pretty good in my opinion.
I was a
Word.
little iffy on the animation. I'm just going off like the first trailer they showed like 9 months ago.
You're
Yeah.
tripping. That one
But
was gas.
it is, but I like it, but I just feel weird about it for some odd
Listen,
reason.
listen. This is the segment where we're talking. All of a sudden, it cuts. You guys have watched at least 30 seconds of the trailer, and then we talk about it a little bit.
Mhm.
So are you
But
telling me to go watch the damn trailer
I'm telling you to watch at least a little bit of it.
in a live react? I don't know if I'm actually keep this in.
Oh shit. We turn into a reaction channel.
Oh, he crying. Oh, he a bitch. Oh my god, what is that
He said
transition?
I can't play soccer.
I can't either. I can barely talk right now.
I'm dying.
Nah, bro, this animation is kind of crazy.
Hey, bro, Ichigo look like he's in this anime. I'm gonna have to give it a try.
Ichigo.
May about to hit a Bankai for a free kick.
I know in Blue Lock they got like some fire
Ooh, who
ass
is
angles
she?
for no reason.
This man
So like,
already about to be simping for a soccer girl, bro. I'm
Yes,
sick.
sir.
she probably not even a player either. She's just a person. She's there.
No,
She's a
she a
manager of the
player.
team.
She
Oh, is
ooh,
she?
who is she? Nah, yeah, I like this animation. This animation's clean.
I told you it's kind of fire.
I want to see what the animation is gonna look like for what they have figuratively. I'm not gonna
Damn, bro,
fucking
you
try to do
sound
my.
worse than me.
You can go suck my dick. Anywho,
I believe
anywho,
Adrian was trying to say figuratively.
yes, that word. Um,
Whatever word that is.
Man, definitely added about 5 syllables in that bitch, but it's fine.
so can I move on, please?
No.
I just
Yeah. Sure.
okay. I'm thinking about how they're gonna do some of the panels that, because they'll just have, I don't know, like a tiger in the background, but for real, it's no damn tiger, or them it's like being chained in the ground with like chains, and it's like it always looks cool seeing the panel. So I wonder how the animation is gonna look like for that.
Well, it's
It's
gonna
gonna
look
be like
exactly how the panel looks.
it's gonna be like
Not.
a million-mile fucking chain.
I hope it's gonna be exactly what the manga looks like. Shit.
So, upon looking at the trailers, do you guys have anything else you need to say?
I am excited. I mean, I think that's aside from Chainsaw Man, I think that's like the only fall anime I'm looking forward to at this point. So,
Bleach.
Are you dumb?
oh, Bleach, I forgot. You right. And I just
We about to
finished
see
that
two
bitch too. I'm
Bleach. We
tripping.
about to see two Ichigos.
Yes,
Hmm?
sir.
This is when he's like off in his off day and he's not killing
No,
people.
this is the time skip, Ichigo.
Yeah,
This is what he did
Funny because he
before
does
the end of the
play
time skip.
soccer
Does he?
in the
he does.
anime.
That's
Yeah,
wild. That's cool.
I think
So
in
does
the
CGI.
Fullbringer arc.
Don't know what that is, but word. Oh, wait, yes,
Fullbring.
I do.
I
Duh.
was about to say, bruh.
Oh yeah, that's right. He gypped out on the soccer team to go work. That's right.
Yeah.
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 See, I remember things sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. But anyways,
S-
speaking of the good old Chainsaw Man that you brought up,
Yes,
they had a not
sir.
so new trailer come out.
I know this is Adrian's. This is what Adrian said bar for bar, but I'm sick and tired of Crunchyroll saying that this is a new trailer when it's just damn well the same damn trailer that they showed us like 4 or 5 months ago.
Nah,
Yes.
bro, it's new because it's on Crunchyroll.
That's new.
Crunchyroll ain't release it, but now they
Oh,
released it, so it's new.
They
I
didn't even add
guess.
subtitles in it either. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's the
mad about.
crazy part. Cause like
Like,
even if you turn on the captions, there's no like nothing for the captions either.
no,
Hey,
there's
bro.
nothing. And I'm like, wow. So they just took this video and said, yeah, new trailer, and didn't emphasize anything.
This is the can I copy your homework meme?
It changed up a little bit. It doesn't change it at all.
Nope.
Yeah, bro.
I
All
mean, I'm
that
still hyped for
matters.
Chainsaw Man, but like, that's just my gripe for it. Other than that,
Speaking
trailer looks
of,
fine.
I started reading from the beginning, and some of those scenes, bro, I just can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it.
Boy, wait till you get to the end. You gonna be like, oh my god.
Actually, I have a question that's kind of spoilers, not really spoilers. Are any of those or is anything that popped up in that trailer from like crazy deep in the manga?
No,
Okay.
so you already read you read up to, from what I remember, the Katana Man arc,
Yeah.
and so far that's what it exactly shows us. Unless there
I
is
think it
one
shows
scene.
I was going to say I think there's one scene that I do not remember seeing whatsoever in there, which is why I was asking. Cuz
Well, there's
like
one scene that I'm talking about is a graveyard, and you see the crows.
yeah.
To be honest, they're in the graveyard a lot, so
So it
it
could
can
just be
be.
from anywhere.
It could be just from like the last part of the manga, but I highly doubt
I'm
it's
dead.
gonna
They're
be
like all of
so.
this scene is within like the first 50 chapters, and then this one scene right here is from chapter 210.
Listen, Diego, all I'm saying is Chainsaw Man is crazy, but after Katana Man arc, that shit just gets wild, bro.
It gets
Trust
wild.
me,
The arc
because the
after
things
that
that
gets
happened during the
crazy.
Katana Man arc, I was fucking thrown through a loop because I was expecting that to be our main cast of characters. And
Yeah, and I'm gonna be
spoiler
honest, bro.
alert, the mangaka just said, "Fuck this! I'm killing everybody but Denji and Makima."
Akame got killed, bro. What's up?
For real.
Mhm.
Shout out to
Um,
the inspirations, bro.
there's another thing I wanted to point out for the trailer. There is at least two filler scenes that I can think of. One of them is when you see Power, Kobeni, and Denji are on the beach and just playing volleyball or catch the
You
ball,
already
whatever it is.
know, bro. You already know they gotta have a beach scene or a beach episode. That's like
Makima
a
better be in the beach
staple.
episode.
Huh?
Makima better be in that beach episode. There's another scene too with Him- Himeno and Aki in bed together. That never happens, like, at all. So this seems like it's maybe like a dream filler thing that the anime might show what Himeno wants,
Hey, bro.
but what actually happens is the opposite.
All I know is I don't even know. Aki getting some pussy.
Listen,
That's all
when
I know.
if by the end of when you read or watch Chainsaw Man, if you don't have Power as best girl, your opinion is completely invalid to me.
No,
Facts.
trust me. Like I'm not even that deep, and Power kind of already passed up Makima. And I always forget her name. That like shy girl who doesn't do
Kobeni.
shit. Yeah, Kobeni.
She cool. She cool.
Dude,
She
I,
alright.
She low key best
she
girl
just
for me right
raw
now.
out of
She
nowhere.
low key best
I
girl
don't
for
know.
me.
That's all I'm gonna say. She just be raw out of nowhere for no reason, and it never gets explained. Like, what?
No one will ever beat Power.
Facts. Actually, she might be racist, but it's cool. I'll overlook it.
I'm sick.
Speaking of
Canonically,
racist, bro.
Huh? Oh, I see where you're
Listen,
going with
this
this.
this is gonna be a great transition, bro. I'm gonna restart it. Speaking of races, bro, we gonna be able to see Gojo throw them racist ass hands on Blu Ray soon, coming out on
Dead.
September 21st, bro.
I'm dead.
Hey, bro,
Oh,
that's a top tier transition. I don't care what anyone
I'm
says.
sick of you. I'm so sick of you.
On the
Y'all know
real
damn
though,
well.
we will be able to bask in the glory of Jujutsu Kaisen Zero on Blu-ray September 21st, which leads me to believe in either June or July we should get it on like streaming platforms, so like either Crunchyroll or Funimation, hopefully.
Probably
I just want
August, low key.
I just want to see my boy Yuta back, man. I need it, bro.
Adrian about to watch that movie like 17 more times.
Damn right. I'm gonna sleep to that movie. I'm gonna wake up to that movie. I'm gonna go on my lunch break, watch that movie again. I'm gonna be like, there he goes again, being a goat.
Mm.
Yuta a goat school.
Now, unfortunately, the other news of Jujutsu Kaisen is some people might not care, but we're getting some Funko Pops, and they're all gas, bro.
Yeah, that
All of the
Itadori one that you sent, that was
Wow,
fire.
that one's fire. They have a
Are
Gojo doing hollow purple
you
and
serious?
red. Those are like different, like those are exclusive ones. They
Mhm.
have one of Nobara with the tattoos down her face. That one's fucking sexy. That one's dope as fuck.
Sheesh.
They have a Megumi. Uh,
Tell me
what's
he's
his
got
face?
the twin dogs.
He's got one of them.
Okay, I'll take that.
And then they also have a Megumi that's surrounded by the frogs.
Ooh,
They have Sakuna sitting on a throne. That one I think as I've already seen is sold out.
damn.
Um,
Already?
yeah. They have a
Yep.
regular Nobara. They have a regular Gojo as well. The Yuta one though is just gas. They have another Yuta that's exclusive where it's like it shows the little mouth on his face and he's in more like normal clothes. But
Uh-huh.
that Black Flash one is sick. That one's fire.
that's
Freaking,
that's cool.
I'm here for the pops, bro.
Shit, bro. That shit
I'm
looks
surprised that
fire.
they like went all out because like with some of the anime they don't really do much.
It makes too much money. They know they'll sell. So, you know.
Speaking of making money, bruh.
Yeah, I didn't know how I was gonna transition into this one,
This
but
this One Piece. I'm stealing the mic from you real quick because
go
I
ahead.
I really like if I ever visit Japan, I'm gonna make it a fucking mission to go to this gym. But there's a One Piece themed gym that is opening up in 2023. And like if you look into it, it's kind of sick because you get like points for like I think how long or like how often you go or some shit. And like you're literally like you can rank up in the Navy like in that gym. So like you start out as a recruit and then you can eventually get to an admiral. And I feel like that's like such an interesting concept to like be what's it called, interactive in a way, I guess is the word.
Motivational.
Yeah,
That
very
too.
motivational. Cool. Like,
I
now
wish
I
they
have a
would do
dream
that
to be
shit
an
here,
admiral.
bro. What?
Shit, bro, same, but
Even
I
like a
feel like it's
Naruto
gonna get
themed gym, bro. Go through all the ninja rankings.
shit, bro.
You're
Shit.
I'll
trying to
work my
become a
way up to
Super
the
Saiyan, bro.
Hokage.
That too, bro. That too.
Listen, bro. I just, for my sake, I couldn't have it over pack because if that's the case, I'll be like, I'll just go to a regular gym.
It would
I'm sick of
definitely
it.
be overpacked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that too.
that
But
would suck.
anyways, speaking of going to the gym, there's one reason a lot of guys go to the gym. It's
I
in order
like
to get a
that.
girl.
I like that.
Mhm.
And I mean, if you can't get a girl that way, you could always rent a girlfriend.
Um,
Speaking of renting a girlfriend, season 2
I like that.
starts on
Mhm.
July 1st, as well as sometime this year, it is getting a live action adaptation.
You remember what I said? All the
Mm,
animes that are popping get a live action or like a musical or some shit. That means that
hmm
Rent a Girlfriend's popping, bitch.
Nah, it just means a
Unfortunately.
lot of people are horny.
That too. That too. And I'm one of them. Pause.
You're wild for that one.
See, I can't. I can't
Nah,
do
He's
that.
sick.
I'm not even I'm joking. I'm joking. But Rent a Girlfriend is gas. And I've seen like a lot of people shitting on season 2 cuz they're like, "Oh, nothing happens in season 2." But like I know neither of y'all are gonna know what this means, but if you're a Rukia fan, bro, season 2 is gonna pop the fuck off. And
Bleach? Rukia?
or is that her name? I think it's Rukia. I don't remember.
Or
Rukia.
you might have just sounded dumb.
I probably did sound dumb, but you know what? I'm gonna just sit here and waste some time while I look up the name of that actual.
Man's is used to feeling dumb. It's okay.
Yeah, it happens. It's Ruka. That's why it was fucking me up because it's Ruka. Okay, yeah,
Close
Ruka.
enough.
It's literally close enough. But yeah, bro. So I can't wait for season 2. I know I'm gonna be the only one in this fucking podcast that gives a shit about season 2, but I'm popping off anyways. Fuck y'all.
Adrian, you feel anything about renting a girlfriend?
Never seen it, despite how horny I am and down bad a man can be. That's just not me.
I'm telling you, bro, it's literally a manga about a horny ass dude becoming wholesome.
Hmm.
Because
Maybe that
man's
needs
is
to be my
down
profile,
bad,
like-
and I'm 100 chapters deep, and this motherfucker is wholesome as shit, even though he's still down bad.
Adrian said, couldn't be me.
Couldn't be my
Speaking
character
of
development.
animes that are down bad, Fire Force is kind of down bad, right? I mean,
No, the fuck it's
the
not,
character
bro.
design for the girls is kind of horny. Don't even argue with me on
Bro.
that.
Listen, actually, no, they
I be
tie in the
seeing
whole...
mad titties on
Shut
for
the
Fire
fuck
Force
up.
girls, bro.
Fire Force is my shit. You're not gonna steal this away from me. You shut your mouth, you filthy whore. First of all, Fire Force is not down bad. They actually tie in the whole sex appeal thing later on in the series, so it's all gonna make sense to you
Mm.
come season 4, probably, because I'm assuming they're gonna. Well, I'm only assuming because I was talking to Adrian about it. With the way they were going, I feel like they could have maybe pushed to like make this the final season, but it's the final 2 or like I don't know how long the arcs are for them. Like it's really hard to like tell, but
I can't
they
even tell
definitely
what
can
the arcs are in that. To
they
be
can
honest,
I
they
can't
can
tell you
squeeze
either.
out about probably 2 more seasons. But yes, it was officially confirmed already that they are getting like season 3 is in development, and then also they do have a game coming,
yes.
an original game as well.
Do you know what the game's gonna be on or like
I do
about?
not. I do not. I didn't look that deep into it because I never look into anime games.
You
But
right.
we will wait and see, or maybe one of us will come across the information at some point. But either way, bro, I'm telling you, when this
It's a
shit finishes,
smartphone game. Fuck that shit.
when Fire Force gets season 3 and then finishes with like season 4, people are gonna like love Fire Force because this shit gets so fucking good.
Wait, so the sex appeal doesn't get explained until the end of the damn series?
Yeah, no, it's not gonna
I'm
make
dead.
sense until it won't make sense until season 4 and like towards the end of season 4.
Watch it just be because she's just overpowered. So that her losing her clothes just make her like nerf her shit or nerf herself. God damn, I can't talk today. Don't spoil anything. I just wanted to make
Yeah, that's
something
why I was
funny.
I was like, I can answer it without spoiling anything, but I don't know if you want the actual like yes or no answer or not. So that's
No,
why I was like,
I'm
but
good.
like seriously though, this shit's gas. And like there's a reason why Fire Force was like basically underground until this information came out. Fire Force fans aren't fucking annoying. They enjoy their anime and they shut the fuck up. So everyone needs to take some lessons from Fire Force fans.
Yes, sir.
But also, like when you know what is to come from Fire Force, it's just like, boy, and it's also like the animation for it was already good, and their sound effects, bro, are on another level. So it's just like we taking W's all around, bro. Period. Shit is gas. You guys got anything else to say?
No, nothing else to say about Fire Force.
Perfect, because I didn't want to hear any of your guys' slander, you sluts.
Mid Force.
Yo, that's wild. I wouldn't go that far.
Midland Saga, mid piece.
Whoa,
Yo,
whoa,
I ain't gotta
whoa,
catch no stray for that. What?
Yeah,
let's
shut the
let's
fuck
take
up.
it easy. Take it
Speaking of things
easy.
that are mid,
I think I know
Actually,
where we're going with this.
Diego, I'm gonna cut you off,
okay.
and instead of skipping to the one that's next, I'm actually gonna skip to this new anime that was announced to have the director of Jujutsu Kaisen,
Oh yeah,
called
yeah.
Ninja Kamui. Now, I don't know anything about it. I've never heard about it. I don't even know if it's a manga. But the picture looks dope, and
It
it's
said
directed by the Jujutsu Kaisen.
it said an original anime, so I'm assuming it's not based off of anything.
Okay, so this could be really, really dope and really sick, or
Or
it
it
could
could
be
be dog shit.
absolute garbage.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see. But the picture looks super cool. It's about ninjas. Ninjas are freaking dope. I mean, look at Naruto. Naruto's more of a non like traditional ninja, but who knows where they could go with this. Like I said, the picture looked freaking sick. And I mean, it's the Jujutsu Kaisen director.
We'll see what this goes. I didn't know he directed God of High School
I
too.
didn't either, but
Neither did I. I mean, the
God
for
of High School was
the
dope.
one thing I have heard about God of High School is that the fights are pretty good. So,
Dude,
I mean,
They're
um,
good. It's just the story is just hella
yeah.
like that's just
yeah,
for
but
the
I don't
But
feel
emotion.
like that's his fault.
No, that's
no,
not his fault. I don't think. I think he did the best that he could do for that situation.
Yeah.
off on a little tangent, I think God of High School gets too much hate for its story. Not saying that the story is better than what people saying, but let's be honest, the story wasn't really meant to be the focal point. It was the fights. The anime is literally high schoolers fighting to see who's the best. And I mean, there was a like that was the sub story to the main story of the plot. But like, God of High School was made just to have some dope ass fight scenes, bro. Let's be honest. And I hate that people are kind of like,
Well, there's a or
Yeah, no,
manga,
story.
I mean, like
and
I've
then
heard
there
that
is
the
like a deeper
manga,
story too.
yeah,
So
the
people
manga's
are more of a
like
fan of the
really
story
good
in it.
story
So
wise.
that's why a lot of people are disappointed with how it went. But I
That
think
part.
Crunchyroll like tried to rush it, and it didn't work in the favor because what I don't know how far they planned to like animate it, but the 12 episodes did not give enough information for what they had for the subplot. So like
True.
what you said, like yeah, it's just for fighting to have like good fight scenes, but there's also more that you can tell, but just wasn't being able to like tell concisely and in a very good way.
Yeah.
Fair. Maybe I'll read God of High School. That'd be an interesting read. Bouncing back from Ninja Kamui being an original anime. Another, it's not original, but a Netflix anime. Cyberpunk 2077 getting an anime adaptation. I don't know anything about Cyberpunk, so I can't really say much. But I can definitely say I'm not excited or looking forward to it.
I mean, it's a lot of people give it hate, but like uh it's gotten better cuz I'm sure you guys have heard about how dog shit it was when it dropped, right?
From all the bugs and like
Yeah.
glitches and stuff. Yeah. But I mean, I feel
They've
like you can't judge a
fixed.
game on that. Well,
That's
you can
debatable because if it can't run well, no matter how good the game is. Now, in my personal experience, all those bugs that everybody was bitching about really didn't bother me that much because, like, maybe while I played the game and I played like, I want to say like 50 hours when it first came out, like, I bought it the week it came out and played roughly 50 hours within the following like 2 weeks. And I experienced one bug and that was it. So like I feel like that whole thing just got blown out of proportion. That's just my
I,
experience.
I do
But
want to rephrase my statement into you can't judge like the story wise of the
oh
game
yeah.
of how good it is. Like obviously you can judge and be like, bro, this game's not even playable because of like these bugs or whatever. Like, okay, fair. But
That
like,
was most of the complaints is just that it's not
yeah,
playable and you know how
tying
it
it
goes. That not being able to play it equals not good to some fucking people.
tying it to the anime though, I'm going off of like the story or whatever of what it's supposed to be. Like I can't make a judgment off of that because I never even watched anyone play it or anything. Like I'll be honest, I did not give a flying hell about this game. Like everyone was like, "Oh, I'm so excited." I was like, "Dude, I really don't care."
It's
Um,
just because of the people who made it, because it's the same people who made The Witcher, and everybody loves The Witcher games. So
yeah.
I just
It
heard a
honestly
hybrid
just
one.
looked
Yeah.
like a big
So,
futuristic Watch Dogs
it's honestly it's kind of like that, but like it's kind of like
mixed it with
Fallout,
GTA.
GTA, and like yeah, and like Watch Dogs. Yeah, actually, holy shit, I've okay. I've never seen anybody related to Watch Dogs, and it's kind of there. Like, not literally, but the technology wise, it is. But yeah, it's a
Adrian,
spin-off called Edge Runners. I have no idea what it's like. I haven't finished the game, so I have no idea what it's going to be like doing or how well it's going to do, given how bad the game, you know,
I mean,
has
depending on
been
how the
received.
animation is, I'll give it a try. If it's CGI, bro, it's trash automatically.
Automatically.
Sorry, but it's just trash. The only thing I'm willing to sit through CGI for is honestly Dragon Ball.
For me, I have
B
nothing.
stars.
Listen, B stars is fire, and the CGI is just not that bad. It's not bad at all. I ain't gonna cap. And the story is good. So if the story is good for this, which maybe it is, because I never heard a criticism that the story is bad. But then again, I didn't pay too much attention other than like small reviews saying game unplayable, grr,
Yeah.
not good, disappointment,
Grr.
bad. That's all I really heard about. I was like, cool. So I'll just not touch this game. Other than that, never heard anything bad about story. So maybe the story or a spinoff would be good. So I'll just have to
Never heard
see
anything bad, but didn't hear anything good either,
that too.
personally.
I just haven't heard anything about the story.
Fair. Well,
And-
I'm gonna be honest. There ain't really a transition I can make to tie these
Well,
next two things
other
together.
than we'll have to go back. Let's backtrack.
No.
Do you guys remember?
Speaking of animation kind of being trash, it's Rick and Morty.
All
I
right,
know
you
you
kind
did
of
not just call Rick and Morty animation trash.
No, for
look
the
at the
anime. For
screenshot.
the
Look at
anime
the
is kind of
screenshot.
garbage. For
Oh,
the
I
anime
see
is
it.
kind of
Not in
garbage.
this one. Yeah, it's kind of bad.
They released a trailer. Or are you guys looking off the pictures?
No, there's like a little mini thing from Adult Swim, and if this is, and I'm assuming this is what it's gonna look like, and it does not look that good. Oh yeah, Rick and Morty, a special Rick and Morty anime short. Yeah, this animation kind of garbage. This is like
Oh,
early.
it's a short. It's not even like a full on thing.
Well, the anime is supposed to get 10 episodes,
Oh, okay.
and it's gonna be directed by the same dude who made Tower of God, which is already a red flag. But
I just
yeah.
don't understand why we're throwing Rick and Morty into an anime. Like it just doesn't make like it's already a fucking cartoon. Just leave it at what it is. Like
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't understand
assuming
why you
it's
have to.
literally just to like capitalize on anime and how popular it is.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty much.
I could see it getting maybe new people into like being a little more willing to watch anime, but like I just like it's like Avatar, bro. Like if they would have turned that into an anime, it's like why do you like you didn't need to do that. It was perfectly fine the way it was. Like there was no need to do all that bullshit.
Yeah. I
Like
mean,
to be honest, I'd rather them do like a special where they go into a portal and they come out live action. Like I'd rather see that, to be honest.
true. I don't know. Even though I'm talking all this shit about it, I'm still gonna watch it because I love Rick and Morty. But
Yeah, I'll
I
watch
agree
it
with
because
you though. I don't really understand why it's necessary, other than like I said, I personally just think it's to capitalize on anime's popularity.
they should just make another season. But
Well, they
that's
are, but this is like before that or after that. I don't remember. We're getting
fine,
like 6 more seasons of Rick and Morty anyways, so like might as well give some variety, I guess.
I guess.
I feel
But
like they should just
I
make a movie. Like we're at
I'm
the
surprised
point
they
where
haven't.
that's what I'm saying. Like Rick and Morty is so popular and they still have not made a movie off
They
of
should
this
have a
shit.
movie up to Cthulhu God they fought against in the opening
That's
scene,
what I'm
bro.
saying, bro.
They can easily do that. I don't care what anyone says. But with this anime, it is directed by the same person who directed Jujutsu Kaisen, so I can restly be easy. Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean? I can wrestling be easy.
I kind of jumbled up my words. I ain't gonna lie. It's just my brain is like going at 100 miles per hour, and it couldn't keep up with what I wanted to say.
Speaking
Man,
of
But
100 miles per hour. Just kidding. I don't even know how that's gonna
but
transition.
we can be in safe hands knowing that the director is that dude. He's just that guy. We just know it.
true. Speaking of fantastic directors,
Ooh, you right? Cause this man.
now
There's not a bad movie he's
Diego,
made.
Diego, please pronounce his name because I ain't gonna pronounce it right.
Taika Waititi is making a Star Wars movie, and that'll be the first Star Wars movie to hit theaters in a long while, and it'll kick off not a new trilogy, but just it'll kick off a bunch of more Star Wars movies that we'll see in the future. And I don't know if anything I just made sense, but yeah,
We digress. The point is, we've got a fantastic director
making
making
a
a
movie that is going to be
fantastic.
probably fantastic because, as I said, Taika Waititi does not make a bad movie. I've never seen it.
I'm excited. I just want more Star Wars movies. I'm ready to be going back to the movie theaters to see Star Wars movies.
Honestly, this is one way to guarantee my ass in a seat for a Star Wars movie. Just bring in a director that I love, and hell yeah, I'm hype. I don't even really care about Star Wars that much, but I'm hype.
I'm just curious to see what it's about. Like that's
I just hope it's not Skywalker.
It's not. Kathleen Kennedy said that like they're not doing trilogies on the Skywalkers anymore.
Good.
Yeah,
They're
I'm like,
gone.
thank
yeah, no, the
fucking
next
God.
when they do a trilogy, it'll be kicking off the next like
Ooh, if they do the
phase
Old
or whatever.
Republic. Ooh, that'd be interesting.
No, they're moving into the what is it, the High Republic?
I've never heard
Or
of that
is
before.
is it the New Republic or something? I think it's after the Old Republic, but between uh um
Between that and Clone Wars.
it's between that and like the first Star Wars movie, I believe. Like
Ooh,
Phantom Menace.
word.
That'd be interesting because
I
I'm
want
not
a
100.
live action Clone Wars, like not. I know that we got it, but I mean like an actual like Clone Wars movie, like
I get what you mean, like how Clone Wars, like
yeah.
the
No.
TV show, but
or
We
like
didn't
or
get a
like
good
Bad
version of Clone
Batch,
Wars.
something like Bad Batch. That'd be cool.
Bro, I just want to see a movie where they don't do like Kiare Munde and Kit Fisto like dirty, bro.
That's
I'm
never
being
gonna
so
happen.
and
You
Plo
had your
Koon,
opportunity.
bro. They're so powerful and they made them seem so weak.
they kind of got gypped. I ain't gonna lie. From how they
Bro,
hyped them up in like the novels, or like Plo Koon can like shoot lightning
bro,
and
he's
it's
the
good.
only Jedi to use lightning in a good way. The only one.
Ooh, you know what I want to see? Because technically, the Force Unleashed is canon, I guess. Like
No, it's not.
it's not. I've heard like
No.
it's on a very technical sense. It is canon.
Maybe in Legends, but in Disney.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
don't
right. It was for Legends, but that died because of Disney. You're right.
think- Yeah,
Still, I want to see a Force Unleashed fucking like
dude.
based
if
movie. I
I
loved those
saw
games.
that,
Those
bro,
games are
I
the only
would-
reason why I like Star Wars at all. So,
bro,
Nah,
that
if
game
you
blew
watched
me the
or
if
fuck
you
a
watched
away.
Old
live
Republic,
action, huh?
if you would have watched Old Republic, you would have loved that more than Force Unleashed, bro. The cinematic like trailers and like things we got for Old Republic. Oh my god, bro. That
They're
shit was
good, but like
crazy.
I just love Force Unleashed and how like the story of it. I forgot the fucking main
What they should
character's
do
name.
is a fucking movie revolving around Cal Kestis.
They
Ooh, they
probably
could.
will.
Well, I heard
There's already a
a
game for
while
the
ago.
sequel.
Well, I heard a while ago that apparently Cal Kestis is supposed to show up in a movie soon, or like one of the movies that are planned. And if it ain't the
heard-
same actor, by the way, I'm rioting.
I heard that he might be in Kenobi, but that's like speculation because that's
Yeah,
like
that's
he
right. That's
can be,
what the rumor
but
that I
I don't
heard.
know if
Yeah,
he could or he will. I
he
should say.
should.
I
Like,
don't
he
think it
should.
would make sense for him to be in Kenobi. Because
I
that's
have
supposed to
like
happen throughout the years of like a little bit after Revenge of the Sith. And like he's more after everything, isn't he?
Isn't he? No, because he fights
no,
Inquisitors, so he's like in that era.
Oh, you're saying like Cal Kestis is like after Revenge or Return of the Jedi? Or
He's like somewhere like he's definitely after Revenge of the Sith, but I thought he was like but yeah, I guess he is fighting Inquisitors, so that would kind
yeah,
of
he's
mark
not.
him.
If anything, he's before of the fourth movie because they don't even know like the existence of Darth Vader.
But they did put his droid from the game in Mando.
That's right. Holy
They
shit.
did?
Yeah, they did.
Why can't I remember this? What the what?
It
Wait.
was when Mando came back to get the ship to go see Grogu.
Mm-hmm.
When he sees the girl, when they introduce like um him coming back to the girl who sells him the ship, she's chasing one of those monster things, and um Cal's droid is one of the droids that's with her.
Oh yeah. You're right. It's like a model of it.
And I know that was, well, I don't want to say it's his exactly, but I want to say it is definitely like it would, like they
It's his
threw that
model.
specific droid in
Yeah.
there to like have that little callback to the games. But
Um. Yeah. I don't know, like story wise, how he would fit in Kenobi,
yeah,
but I feel like it would be like a
I
nice
don't
little
know
moment.
because it show like they show a lot of off-world like shit. So I'm
That
assuming
too.
maybe like when they're following like one of the Inquisitors on whatever, maybe he'll just
nah.
show up as like a cameo.
In my opinion, what they should do is just have Obi-Wan talking to like Yoda or something, like through Force Ghost, and Yoda mentions like I've sensed a new Jedi. His name is Cal Kestis, and kind of like throws the name but doesn't exactly show him himself.
True.
Maybe do a scene where like maybe have the first scene of the game to where it kind of shows like this is going on while Kenobi's going on, and then later on they can kind of dive deeper into the story of Cal and stuff, and maybe make a live action thing revolved around Cal. But it
Mhm.
seems like they're going the game route to really focus on Cal.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, we're getting really off topic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We went from a director to talking about a game.
Game fire though. Can't lie.
Game is fire. Not
And
gonna lie.
that movie is gonna be fire. I'm calling it right now.
Movie is going to be great. Now, speaking of other things that could be great, She-Hulk.
Ah
It got
yes.
a trailer.
Yes,
Now, a lot of
sir.
people are not happy with the CGI.
It do be like that sometimes.
However,
Honestly,
it
some of
I'm
the
seems like
okay with
CGI is
it.
kind of janky, but
Yeah.
given how with Moon Knight, we were all talking about how the CGI was kind of jank, and in
no, you were talking
or
about it.
me, you're
I
right.
never said anything about
I
it.
specifically was talking about how it was kind of jank, but it was there were a few scenes where I was like iffy, but it wasn't really because of the CGI. It was just shit that happened that was kind of jarring. But like I'm not worried. They're like we always see weird CGI and then it's fine when the show actually comes out. So
I'm just more worried about them making an actual entertaining show with Hulk-esque characters. Because I always get bored with Hulk movies and stuff.
see,
Now,
here's the thing though.
Abomination popped up.
She is in my opinion a million times more entertaining than Hulk because I couldn't fucking read an entire comic like revolving around Hulk, but I could read several revolving around She-Hulk. So I'm not really that worried. I know that, that doesn't mean anything to you cuz our tastes aren't exactly the same, but
Well,
I
I'm also
I'm
confused
not
because
that worried.
she's meant to be like in Hulk form like all the time, isn't
Yeah.
she? So
For a
like
majority of the time, yeah.
in this one, it seems like she's learning to control it, but she is learning from Bruce. So I'm curious to see if she kind of does what he does and just, you know, decides like, fuck it, I guess I'm staying like this. But also, it seems like it causes her problems. So it seems like it could have been an accident that she got stuck like that.
Yeah, like
So
she she works like him but not really because like she can turn human under I forget what kind of circumstances, but like 9,000% of the time she's just in her Hulk form. But like, she gets angry, she gets stronger, but she's always strong regardless. So,
mhm, she got a donk too.
yes, she do. I love how in the trailer
Mhm.
they literally say it. They're like, "Damn, your ass looks good in that dress." I was like, "Oh, word."
Wasn't expecting them to just
They
shoot
did it
shots
on
like that.
purpose.
They did do it on purpose, and I'm kind of like, I kind of was just like, huh, because in the comics, she's like a very sexualized character. And I was wondering how they would play off of that. Maybe they would, not make it as, you know, uh, like obvious or whatever. I don't really know what the word is. Just tone down the sexualization of her character, basically. But with that comment, I'm like, oh, so they don't give a fuck.
No, I mean, it seems like what they did is they took the sexualization and turned it into like comedy,
Yeah, that's what I
like
mean. Like
kind of
they're
poke
just
fun
there
at
with
it.
it. Yeah.
Um, which is fair. I mean, we can only wait to see how the series goes. It's not bad. Like it wasn't like it was good enough to where I'm like, I'll watch this. It wasn't,
Mhm.
like I said, Abomination pops up. That should be good.
I'm
Um,
interested to see how Abomination is in general because
yeah.
he got a lot of questions and
Well, and
have
we saw him in
connection with Wu.
Shang-Chi, so I'm kind of confused as to what's going on with him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he has connections with Wu, and he seems like he's not.
Wu? You mean
Oh,
Wong?
Wong, why'd I say Wu? Holy shit,
That's
guys!
racist.
I'm very
Racially motivated.
no, no,
Call
no,
this man power.
no.
I'm dead.
Anywho, I'm very interested in what kind of relationship he's gonna have because what is he doing now? Like, is he good? Is he like who's the main villain? Like, is Abomination really the villain? I don't know.
Um, I saw like another not villain, but like, well, I guess for the terms, she can be called a villain. Like, there's a She-Hulk like I'm trying to think of a different word, but it's just not coming to my brain. Antagonist. There we go. There's another She-Hulk antagonist that pops up in
Red She-Hulk.
Red
no.
Shield.
Gray She-Hulk.
I don't remember her actual like name or anything, but I remember seeing that one chick that in one of the scenes. She's like wearing like a purple suit, and some people were like, "Oh, it's this person." And I do not remember her name for my life. So yeah. So it could be this chick that I'm being so vague about cuz I cannot remember her name. But yeah.
Well,
Damn. Well,
well,
speaking about this chick, we got our first look at Echo.
Oh yeah. Coming out in 2023 sometime next year.
Now, I don't know how I feel about it because like the hype for her kind of died down. Like if they would have
I
put it
never
after
saw any
Hawkeye.
hype for her whatsoever.
Well, what I'm saying is if they would have made this a closer release to after Hawkeye,
Mm. Yeah.
I would have been more inclined to be like, "Oh, cool, cool, cool." Like, yeah, I for sure want to like take time to watch this. But now I'm kind of just like I could probably wait till the series ends and just binge it real quick.
Yeah.
Like I'm not on a like, "Oh, I want to watch it now" type of
Yeah.
vibe. Just because it's like whatever.
I'm
I
super
mean,
interested to see what they do with that series though cuz like we talked
yeah,
about it during our Hawkeye like episodes, but just given the type of character that she is, I feel like they have to do some really creative shit to make it to make it work.
to make it different.
Yeah. Not even different. It's going to be different. I mean, you have a deaf character as your protagonist, but I feel like they're gonna have to do something to where the audience isn't just reading all the time. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And like
There's probably gonna be like
obviously
based off
there's
like
nothing
age
against that before
brackets.
anybody gets the wrong idea. It's just like I watch anime and I'm used to reading subtitles, but not everybody is used to reading subtitles. So like that might turn some people off. I have no idea, but
Well,
I
it's not even just that. Like, even though we're reading subtitles, we're hearing people talk.
yeah,
It's just not in our language.
yeah.
So you still get
That
that like
too.
vocal
Like
cue.
that's
Yeah,
also gonna be weird to like make it to where we don't forget that she's deaf. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they definitely won't do that. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of annoying scenes that are just gonna be fucking like absolutely silent,
I feel
no
like
noise.
yeah, that
See,
and we're gonna have to
nah,
like go off of like what
I'm
other
here
people
for
are like
that
reacting to like
because
what
there's gonna
she's
be some
saying.
crazy action scenes and set pieces that are gonna be so intense because she can't hear shit and you don't know when where nothing.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It'll be
Mhm.
cool to see like a fight scene and kind of do like almost like a her point of view,
Yeah,
and like she turns around and she gets socked, and then she turns around and like nothing's there, and then she turns around and like it's almost like jump scares to you because you're not hearing the cues of like when it happens, so you can kind of get an understanding of like what she has to deal with. But
yeah,
what I'm saying is like that's only gonna be like cool or intense like one or two times for me. After that, I'm gonna be like, oh my fucking like I don't like it when I'm watching an action sequence and there's no noise. Or at
yeah.
least like background like music.
It's gonna be like
I like
really.
it depending on what it
There's got to be
does.
a good balance, I think. Like, cause like I know what you mean. Like, I personally disagree with that opinion, but like I do know that if you overdo it, like it will get annoying. You know what I mean? Cause like if
Yeah,
every fight in this maybe 6 episode series is like that, or some version of that, it's gonna be kind of annoying for back of lack of better term. But yeah,
I don't know if we're always gonna
Or
see her point of view, but I feel like we're just gonna get like normal fight scenes unless it's like a very specific fight scene or like a backstory where she's like first learning how to fight.
yeah. I'm just like I said, I'm just super interested to see how they do the show. I'm not even worried about what the show's about. I just want to see how they're gonna make it work. Cause like it's such a super different concept. Like I know that there's like anime about like deaf and mute people, but like they're not the main character. So it's just gonna be something
I'm
interesting
the
to
main
see.
character.
Also, Daredevil should show up.
Do you think he will?
He well, because
No, 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 no. Answer the question. Not oh he could or oh this could happen. Do
well,
you think
I'm
they
saying
will
like
cast him?
given how in like how I said that they're very connected, um, there's definitely a possibility I think that more depends on Charlie Cox's availability and or if he wants to do it. But yeah, I think it's
So
a
now I'd love to see a Daredevil Echo versus Kingpin.
yeah that
I'd be interested in seeing
because
that.
I'm pretty sure the Kingpin's gonna end up being the villain for that movie in some capacity, maybe.
If he isn't, I'll
Mm,
be very pissed.
I'll be very mad if
Well, it's
he's alive.
confirmed that he
Dead.
did not die, so like
Thank God.
so
When did
he
that get
could be
confirmed?
coming like literally right after Hawkeye ended.
True.
And plus if you know Kingpin, you know he didn't die. But I
Yeah,
digress.
Yeah.
these motherfuckers cannot die from a bullet.
I mean, none of us thought he was dead.
Yeah.
So it's
But yeah. I think it's definitely a possibility that Kingpin could be like coming for revenge and then here comes Daredevil kicking the shit out of people in his yellow suit, which also will show up in She-Hulk apparently. So,
Oh,
yeah.
wait, so Daredevil is
I don't know if that's
confirmed as
confirmed.
She-Hulk?
I don't know if that's confirmed, but like you remember here we talked about the rumors. If that rumor is false, I'm going to be pissed cuz I want to see that yellow suit so bad.
He
I
better.
love Man Without Fear. Ooh. Anyways,
speaking of rumors that if they're not true, I'll be kind of pissed. Moon Knight producers are going to work on Fantastic Four. Now, the only reason I say it's a rumor is because I'll be honest, I get a lot of information from Instagram. And I'll be honest, a lot of that shit could probably be wrong.
I
Um,
think that is true. Cuz
if
I
it
saw
is
some
true,
shit on it on Twitter.
if
And
it is true, I'm happy because Moon Knight was fantastic.
pun
No pun
intended.
intended.
Nah, pun intended.
Uh, but like I'm seeing a lot like lately. I don't know about you guys, but lately I've seen a lot of Fantastic Four shit pop up on my fucking feed. about
Oh, I haven't.
dream or fan casts or possibilities. Like apparently there's a no, never mind. That one's definitely not true. Um, but like it's still up in the air. Is John Krasinski gonna stay Mr. Fantastic? Who's gonna be the other people? Apparently Mark Wahlberg was like rumored to be the voice of the Thing, which I
Ooh.
think is terrible in my opinion. Um,
Oh, never mind. I was thinking of the wrong person. Yeah, that would be weird. He is
that
not.
would
No,
his voice isn't like
his
deep and
voice.
grumbly
Yeah,
enough.
yeah. No, they should
Like
get.
when I
In
think with the
my
Thing,
professional opinion, they should get the dude who did it the first time because
he
he
did
was
do a good
fucking
job.
perfect.
Um, but other than that, I think or it's already confirmed that one of the directors from Fantastic Four like walked away from the film, didn't they?
He left because he wanted to spend more time with family.
Or that not necessarily walked away, but like
I mean, in
left.
a sense, he walked away, but yeah.
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 Which is so upsetting because he did so well with the Spider-Man movies.
Um. But I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. We have a lot of time. I don't think this is gonna be like a Doctor Strange thing because the cast isn't even released for the movie, so I don't think he got very far into it if he worked on it at all.
I disagree. I feel like the reason why we haven't seen the cast is for, things that we can't actually mention. Spoiler alert, by the way. This is such a bad whatever. Spoiler alert for things that you definitely do not want to know if you haven't seen certain movies that you probably think I don't fucking know how to say this, so I'm
Honestly,
just
if you get
rambling until
spoiled,
you skip.
sucks for you.
Yeah,
You
you're
should go
late.
watch all the Marvel movies if you're that big of a Marvel fan. If you're not, then you shouldn't care anyways. John Krasinski is Mr. Fantastic and Doctor Strange. If you got spoiled, sucks for you, bud.
Given how long I was rambling, I highly doubt it. And if you did get spoiled, I'm so sorry. Brennan's not, but I am. Um, but yeah, given how Mr. Fantastic is in Doctor Strange, I'm pretty sure that's the reason why the Fantastic Four cast has not been announced just yet. Because if it's already in production, that means that the cast is already there. Like they're already
Is it
confirmed.
in production already?
Or pre-production? I know that they get the casting done in like pre-production, like around pre-production. So
Um, Even if it's in pre-production, like I said, that would mean that he didn't necessarily get to work on it
yeah,
that much.
you're right.
So, like I said, I don't think it would be as much of a like director clash as Doctor Strange probably was.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know because like they normally get because we got fucking America Chavez announced 3 years ago, so I feel like they lock down actors pretty far in advance for movies, at least when it comes to the MCU. But my point I think the reason why we haven't seen the cast list is because of Multiverse of Madness. So I feel like
yeah, but I feel like they would have now announced it already since it's been about 2 weeks.
no, because
It's like
they normally
don't want the
wait
hype to
around a
die
month.
down.
They normally wait around a month for spoilers, shit like that. Because it's been like that since Infinity War. Because they asked, you remember the Russo brothers and everybody who was in the fucking movie asked everyone to wait a month before talking about spoilers. And same thing with Endgame and pretty much every movie afterwards. So I think in like 2 weeks we'll probably get the cast list, at least of the titular characters. So
Listen, the only thing that matters is who are they casting for Johnny Storm and the Thing. If they don't have good chemistry and they're not good, then you're gonna
I'm not
struggle.
even worried about I'm not even worried about Johnny. I'm more worried about the Thing because you got to get like a dude, like a dude to get
Hmm.
to be the Thing.
The reason I'm worried about Johnny is you have to capture that, like Chris Evans did, that just like that douche,
Yeah,
but also be able to have the chemistry to where the Thing and Johnny can, you know, like have their chemistry going because they're always at each other and stuff. And
Honestly,
like,
bro,
I want to see it.
I feel
I'm
like they can
down for
do
another
that.
Black Johnny Storm. I want another Black Johnny Storm. I don't know why, but I just hate. I'm not including this, but I just hate how the Fantastic Four is a bunch of white people. We need some diversity.
Speaking of
I
white
don't really
people,
care because like it's like Marvel has like old. They've been they've always been like mostly white. It was like the old Marvel cast, so I don't really care. If they
Yeah.
have like a Black Johnny, I don't. I'm like cool, but
I don't know. I just really love Michael B. Jordan as Johnny Storm, even though that movie was fucking awful. He was the best part about it. So
yeah, but we know he wouldn't be able to play Johnny Storm now.
yeah, I mean,
no, there's no
ah,
way.
there's some exceptions to that shit. Cause
Multiverse, but I'm not
multiverse.
doing. We not doing that.
No, we're not. Nah, because there's no way.
No,
He's
I
gonna
would
be
say
Superman. They'd never let it happen.
I was gonna say no to the multiverse thing because so far in the multiverse, no character has been played by like separate actors except for Loki. Um, which Loki's like seemed a little different because his seemed more based around time as opposed to like different universes. Um, but it was universal. But yeah, Loki's the only character so far to have different versions of himself be completely different, like people as a whole.
Well, and
Like
he can
Doctor
change
Strange,
his
all of them
appearance
were Doctor
at will.
Strange.
So
Yeah, so that's where it's like I don't know. But speaking of Loki and the gods, we've got a new picture from Thor: Love and Thunder showing possibly a Black Panther goddess named Bast.
Bast or Bast.
Bast. I don't. I
Bast.
mean, I don't.
I just say
I don't
Bast
know
because
who it is.
that's how they say it. But yeah,
Mm,
it's like a. I'm not sure if it's in the trailer. I don't think it's in the trailer. I think it's just like a
No,
photo of the scene because it shows Valkyrie in a new suit, and then it shows
Natalie Portman.
Jane Foster. There we go. Jane Foster's Thor sitting right next to her in her Thor getup, and then below them in the right hand corner is a woman who looks like she could possibly be Bast because she's got like a bunch of like you know Black Panther-ish stuffs on her. So
Listen, bro, let's cut the crap. He said she look African.
well she does have like a panther thing on her. So
That too. Look at that. She the Black Panther goddess, bro. She gonna kill everybody because she
so
lit.
there's been a lot of speculation on whether that actually is Bast herself or that could be her avatar a la Egyptian gods. So yeah. I don't really
I don't
care
like this
either way.
Avatar shit.
How
You
come?
don't
I want
like
to
the
see the.
avatar thing?
I just want to see the gods wreak havoc, bro.
Well, I feel like the Egyptian gods are like different cuz at least out of the two that we've seen, they're like weird monster looking things. So,
Well, I mean that's how they all are supposed to look. Like for example, Ra is a bird on a
yeah.
man's like a bird head on a man's
Mhm.
body essentially.
And Anubis is a
Anubis is
jackal.
a
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean that's just how Egypt is. But I'd love to see those like just fucking duking it out. That shit would be dope as hell.
I feel like it's maybe we'll see that. I don't know.
I'm here for it. Fuck
Yeah.
the Eternals.
Yo.
Fraudulent gods.
Yeah.
Literally.
Dead ass though.
Literally
No
fraudulent
cap.
gods.
Quite literally
they're,
created
they're
religion on their own.
they're just fake gods, bro.
Fucking bastards.
Hey, bro. The mythos of Marvel is getting crazy.
Yeah, bro. Like I said earlier, bro, we're moving into the phase of gods,
Yeah.
deities.
I'm kind of here for it, bro, because like I just hope that Hercules shows up in this movie. That's all I want. I don't want nothing else but Hercules to pop up.
The only
Make
Hercules I
him
know is the Disney one.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, he would be the first gay superhero for Marvel. Yeah.
Wait,
Bring
Hercules.
Bring Hercules into fucking Thor Love and Thunder Taika Waititi. I know you'll do it. I know
Wait,
you'll do it.
Hercules is gay.
Yeah,
I didn't know
Hercules is gay as fuck. I love him. Well, actually, I see. I don't know if Billy counts because Billy's a child, but like Wiccan is gay.
Uh,
Look,
uh, uh, I'm about to prove you wrong. Fastos, the Eternals.
you right. I completely forgot about Fastos.
Oh, yeah, right.
Shit, you right.
He had a whole adopted child too.
Damn, Fastos
He
is
was
on some
lit.
king shit. I love. See,
Fastos was lit.
all right, Hercules, the first actual god that's gay. All right.
I'm dead. Speaking of rumors, we've got some.
I got
Well,
a
I
whole
guess it's half
list. I have
rumor,
a whole
half
list.
confirmed of deleted scenes and cut characters from Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. If you don't want to be spoiled, don't click off, but fast forward into what is Weebly reading. If you click off, I'm coming to your house and we're throwing hands. Period.
I love how aggressive he is for no reason.
And I will take a flight. You know what? Give me a reason to go to England, please, because I'm trying to move out there. So give me a reason.
All right, so it's a big ass list, and there's some things that I've missed because I saw like a post that was going over some more stuff that was supposedly supposed to be in Multiverse of Madness, but I'm like, I already got too much shit that I'm trying to talk about, so I'm not writing this down. So anyways, before I actually get into it, if you still have not clicked off, you have missed out on your chance. Now, the very first thing is something that's pretty quick to talk about. So instead of the gap junction being the first scene in the movie, apparently the first scene in the movie originally was going to be our Baron Mordo coming after Wanda, and Wanda subsequently uh uh
Whacking his ass.
beheading his ass, like specifically
Ooh.
decapitating his ass.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And
I would have been here for it.
honestly, I'm kind
would've been
of
sick.
surprised that they cut that because like the reasoning at least that the post said is just because it would show off her being evil immediately. And I'm like, not really, because we already know that Mordo is trying to kill everybody who has magic, so like that's self-defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they could have played it in a way where he attacks her and then she just outpowers him.
Exactly.
But
And like
also,
the decapitation would be a little overkill, but at the same time, we're like, it makes sense.
but like they say too quick. Bro, the second she was seen, she lasted like 5 minutes before being like, "Ah, you got me. All right, give me the kid, bitch." Like it was literally like a 5 minute scene. What do you mean too quick?
Well, because like I think it's like 20 minutes deep in the movie. That's when it's revealed that she's evil. So like, I guess the worry is like people getting the inkling that she's evil from that scene, and then sitting there for 20 minutes, and then knowing even while Doctor Strange is talking to her, like that was the worry. I'm guessing. Which, like I said, I feel like if they framed it as like a self defense kind of thing, yeah, beheading is overkill, but it's still self defense at the end of the day. And we all know that Wanda be tripping with this magic she got, so it
I mean,
happens.
it would have just been like
That's my
she's in a
future
dark place,
wifey,
and
bro.
she's not completely dark yet, but could have
See,
been
and
revealed
another
later.
thing that I feel like they shouldn't have cut this for is because later in the movie, you know how Doctor Strange says that Mordo has been trying to kill him? We didn't really know that. Like, yes, based off of the post credit scene from Doctor Strange 1, we know that he like started going after magic people, but Strange didn't know that he was going after magic people. So I feel like if we were shown that scene, it would have made that sentence that he says later in the movie make more sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it said we're kind of just like, yeah, he's been after me for years. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
don't know anything about this?
So moving on to number 2, unless y'all have something else to say about that.
Nope.
All right,
Mm-mm.
so number 2, and this isn't in any specific order, by the way. I'm just like, it's just what I listed it off as. So the second one, obviously, Tom Cruise appearing as Iron Man. Apparently, he was supposed to, but he couldn't due to scheduling conflicts while he was, making that movie, the new Mission Impossible that he's working on. That's been filming for God knows how long. But
So sick of Mission Impossible movies, bro.
Hey, bro, from what I'm understanding, this is like the second to last one. Or maybe Tom
It
Cruise will
better
just
be.
keep doing them until he kills himself. I don't fucking know.
I don't know how they keep that franchise alive still.
Because Tom Cruise just he will not let that franchise die. I'm telling you, I don't think that franchise is going away until he literally kills himself making one of those movies. So yeah, he was supposed to appear as Iron Man in the Illuminati, but couldn't because of scheduling conflicts, supposedly. Also, supposedly, Deadpool, as we all saw hella speculation about Deadpool showing up in the movie. Apparently, he was actually going to be in the movie, but the script writers thought that he was too big of a contrast for the tone of the movie, so he was cut.
Nah, bro.
There's also other rumors that I saw earlier today that he actually was supposed to be the second post-credit scene. I feel like he would have been such a better second
It would have
post-credit
been
scene.
so much better. I don't care how the payoff was for that second credit scene. Seeing Deadpool would have made it so much worth it. I
Yeah,
don't
honestly.
care.
I'm
But bro,
hella
imagine seeing
mad that
Iron
he
Man get
was.
clapped by Wanda.
All I'm saying, dude, is he deadass should have been on 838 in the Illuminati just because they can't fucking deal with him and can't like get rid of him. That's what they should have done.
Bro, we're still talking about Deadpool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that they say he doesn't fit the tone of the movie when this motherfucker be like cutting heads off like nothing.
Not even
Like
that, but like with Sam Raimi's lame ass humor, with Sam Raimi's lame ass humor, you're really telling me that Deadpool would not help with that and actually make it funny because Ryan Reynolds is a fucking god? Like,
Yeah.
anyways,
That doesn't really fit. Oh, contrast the theme of the movies. Like, not really.
no. Like literally, with all of those lame ass jokes was in that movie. You can't tell me that Deadpool wouldn't have fit the tone. Keeping it pushing. So there's also rumors that originally Daniel Craig was supposed to play Mr. Fantastic in the movie. That I'm not really so sure about because there's conflicting reports that say that he was supposed to be Balder the Brave, which if you don't know who Balder the Brave is, he's the Norse god of light and he's also Thor's half brother. And that empty seat is where he was supposed to be. And the only reason why Daniel Craig was not in this movie is because of COVID. That is the only reason why he was not in this movie.
Bitch made.
Hey, bro. Honestly, though, I feel like that would have been wild because ain't nobody know that Thor has another brother. Thor just got a bunch of hidden ass siblings, if you really think about it.
He does. He's like,
Because
oh, you got
Hela,
Loki. Then we
nobody knew
got
about
other
Hela
people.
until Ragnarok. And then all of a sudden we just see Balder the Brave in the Illuminati for no reason. And I like him because he's got super speed and he can control light and heat because he's the god of light. I feel like it's such a big missed
Feeling
opportunity.
Like Kizaru.
But yeah, you're right. Kizaru. Honestly though, Daniel Craig being in the MCU would kind of be fire. Not even gonna lie. Another Illuminati not rumor, but I guess this was like confirmed. Namor originally when they were making the script for the movie was going to be in the Illuminati. I called it. But
that would have been fire.
But he was cut because Kevin Feige wanted to save the Namor reveal for Black Panther 2, which I guess confirms that Namor is going to be in Black Panther 2.
No. So he canceled something for something else and then ruined it by leaking that he canceled said thing for something else. You love to see it.
I don't think he himself leaked it. I think somebody he told leaked
Kevin
it.
Feige, bro, he's big brain. He got some other plans up his sleeve.
All I'm saying is Kevin Feige's smart as hell because, Mr. Fantastic would have outshined Namor, and it would have been really underwhelming, in my opinion.
Shut your filthy mouth. How
I'm
dare you say
sorry,
that?
bro, but like, I may not be the biggest Fantastic Four fan in the world, but John Krasinski, bro, the #1 fan casting in like recent history. Nah, fuck Namor for that. So apparently, another rumor. Apparently, Dr. West, you know the guy who showed up at the beginning of the movie during the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently he was supposed to also appear in the Baxter Foundation building on a 838, and he was going to supposedly mock Strange for a little bit. This is one of the deleted scenes, by the way. Or like rumored deleted scenes. And then after Wanda shows up to start attacking the Baxter Foundation, he was supposedly supposed to be killed off of screen. And while America and Christine are running from Wanda, they're supposed to run towards an elevator, open up the elevator, and then we would see Dr. West's head roll out of the elevator.
Damn.
So that's one of the rumored deleted scenes.
That would have been dark as hell, but
I mean,
fuck it.
fuck it. Exactly. And then there's one more deleted scene that's rumored, or I think it's confirmed actually. I don't remember which one. So there was supposed to be more scenes on Karmatage, which I feel like they should have kept in the movie, to be honest. But those scenes fleshed out some of the newer characters that we were introduced to in that little bit, especially Rintra, the Minotaur, and Sarah, the chick who kills herself while destroying the Darkhold. And
She's a
also
goat.
also apparently in those deleted scenes, Sarah and Wong would be shown to kind of be love interests for one another. And then it would have given us more justification for why Wong was upset when she went to go destroy the Darkhold.
That would have made more sense. Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like that scene should have been kept in, or those scenes should have been kept in, because that would have added maybe like 10 minutes and made us actually give a shit and justify why Rintra was all over all of the fucking what's it called, the promotional material for the damn movie.
I took Wong being upset as like he felt like he was failing as a sorcerer supreme.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, I mean
that
too, but
I was
also
thinking it's like that was like a very close friend that he made while he was Sorcerer Supreme.
yeah.
So that's why he was like, damn.
But
Like a
like,
good
if
friend
that's a
lost.
love interest, you gonna be like, "Oh, my boy Wong going through it right now." But final thing, Sam Raimi confirmed in an interview that three deleted scenes are going to be added onto the home release for Multiverse of Madness whenever it comes out on DVD. And for anyone who cares, he knows exactly which scenes are going to be on the DVD home release. So yeah. And that's,
I mean, he ain't tell us, so it's not like it matters.
exactly. But yeah. Honestly, I feel like the deleted scenes that we know are true or speculated to be true should have been kept in. I feel like that Dr. West one was probably cut because
Gruesomeness.
Yeah, gruesomeness, and like Dr. West just sitting there and mocking Strange for getting caught is kind of like unnecessary. I mean, it shows that he hates him, but
He would have been almost the biggest hater there.
nah,
Almost.
you can't beat Mordo, bro. Mordo the biggest hater. West may come close, but Mordo's the biggest hater.
That's why I said second biggest hater, my guy. He's the second. Imagine them being a double team. That would have been crazy.
Oh yeah, and speaking of Wong, by the way, fun fact for anybody who didn't know, but Wong has appeared in the most I'm fucking this up. Wong has the most appearances in Phase 4 movies out of any character in the whole MCU.
He's been in almost all of them, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Except for like,
because he was in
Eternals.
Yeah, he was in Shang-Chi, Multiverse of Madness,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, And I think I saw somewhere that he's gonna appear in fuck. Hold on.
He only appears in 3 of them, right?
I think it was 4.
4.
I mean, think about it, Adrian. There's only like 4 or 5
Yeah,
Phase
but
4
I can
movies.
only imagine 3 that he's in. Oh, that's just one I'm missing.
Oh, yeah, he
Yeah, but
was
like
in 3, but apparently he's confirmed to be in She-Hulk,
Oh, interesting.
which makes sense
I
because
can
he's
see that.
friends with Abomination.
and like I said, if there's only been 4 Phase 4 movies, Adrian, he's been in 3 of them.
Yup.
Yeah, but I was saying, like, I don't remember him being in 4. I know he was in 3, so I'm not arguing against that. I was just like, where would be the 4th one? But we don't even have a 4th one, so it's fine. At least now.
It sounded like you were trying to say like he ain't even been in that many.
No, because I was like saying like 4. Like he's in 4. I thought it was only 3.
Mm-mm.
Did it really sound like that?
That was just the vibe I was getting.
Hmm.
But anyways, that is it for the target topics. Is there anything else you guys can think of that you wanted to mention before we move into what is Weebly reading?
Go subscribe to my YouTube. I lost a shit ton of subscribers this week for no damn reason, and I'm really tilted about it.
Now is not the time to do the shoutouts, Diego.
I'm just saying. That's the one thing I want to talk about.
You will be penalized.
Yeah, try me, bro.
All right. Stu, what is Weebly reading?
All right. Well, piggybacking off of last week, I was not lying when I said I would finish Fire Force. I finished it the very next day.
That's right.
And it is gas. It is. I'm so happy I read it. Like reading it, I was like, oh, man, I love this. This is great. Some crazy intense stuff happens. Um, the the ending is wild. Like it's crazy. Like I'm pretty sure you guys like know the ending for the most part.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like when you read it and you like start understanding what happened, bro, there was a certain part where I got so hyped. I won't tell you guys, but dude, I was like, oh, my boy really just hit that. No, not sexually wise. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like
crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, I read the last chapter because it was thrown up on Twitter. Like somebody threw up all the panels of the last chapter and I just read through it and I'm like, damn, this is weird.
The last chapter ain't even nothing, bro. Like honestly, the last chapter is just kind of like showing you their lives after the fact.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
Um,
seeing how I'm not gonna say anything because spoilers, but
yeah,
seeing how like that happens and that's the end of the series. That
you ain't even
also
see how it happened, bro.
nope, but that kind of makes sense as to how none of that is going on in Soul Eater. So, I mean, I guess.
Yeah, and honestly, Soul Eater makes sense now too, like the way it went about.
Oh, really?
Um, kind of a little bit. So like the witch part makes sense because I'm pretty sure you see a witch in the last chapter.
Yeah.
Um, sorry, spoilers. A little bit.
Still
Not really that big of a deal though.
not really. Yeah.
Um,
It's
but other
literally
than
the
that, it
last two
doesn't
panels. They're nothing.
actually. It's weird because it doesn't explain like the whole scythe, like how the scythe thing came to be, but it shows you a glimpse of something that kind of could make you understand in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that like it'll be good. Like I said, I'm very excited for it to be animated. I didn't really read or watch anything else except for Tokyo's Revengers, and oh my god, bro, 2 weeks in a row, they had some banging chapters, bro.
I can
Last
guarantee you
week,
people are still going to be talking shit on Twitter about it.
They
bro,
haven't really been.
they
They
pulled at
really
Really?
our
haven't
heart.
been.
Good.
Bro, last week they pulled at our heartstrings. This week, they struck fear into our very hearts and bones, bro. I'm scared. I am genuinely scared. If certain things happen, I'm gonna cry. Adrian knows exactly what I'm talking about because I've
I
talked to him
know.
about it.
That
And
is a very scary situation.
I'll
I'll be
cry.
honest.
there is a whole demon inside of Tokyo Revengers, and you'll never guess who it is.
Takamichi.
Hell nah. Boy, this is even more random, bro.
Are you serious? It's
Bro,
probably
you will.
Hinata.
No, bro.
Nah,
I'm
I'm
telling you,
calling it right now. It's
you
Hinata. She
ain't.
probably socking
You're
these
not guessing
motherfuckers.
this, bro. You're not guessing this one. Adrian, you can attest to that. Diego's not guessing this one.
I'm gonna say
Is
you've
it a
seen
character
him.
I've met? Okay.
No, yeah, you've for sure seen him, but you'd never guess that he'd be this much of a demon in this, like, kind of in this much of an important role.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's really it. I still need to read the chapters that came out Sunday for everything. I've been working, so I've been kind of just like tired and bowling and yeah, yada yada yada. Yeah, anyways, moving on. What are you guys reading?
I'll go next because mine's kind of quick. So, as I said earlier in the podcast, I started reading Chainsaw Man again. I kind of been lacking on that, not gonna lie. I'm only 20 chapters deep, not even to where I used to be, and I've been reading for a whole last week. But most of my time has been into playing a game that I used to play the fuck out of when I was a kid. And if you know this game, it's such a weird game to play when you're a child. But it's called Ninja Gaiden. It's fucking fire. I bought the Master
Nerd.
Collection on Steam, so it's of the 3 games, the Sigma version of those games. And currently I'm playing through the first one and it's gas. It's so good. I miss these games. But yeah,
Valorant
true. Should probably play more
tonight.
Valorant. We can. And I
Let's do
guess
this.
if we're talking about video games we be playing, I've been playing the fuck out of Fortnite. It's a problem. It's kind of a problem.
Loser.
I've been getting at least 2 wins a day, which is an issue because that's probably too much time. And I already spend too much. I used to already spend too much time getting 1 win a day. Granted, I only play maybe 5 games every day, but I'm getting to the point where like every other game I win, and that's the issue. But I digress. Adrian, what you been doing, bro?
So what I've been doing, I ain't gonna lie, I am slacking. I want to finish more. I want to catch up to Moriarty, the Patriot,
No, you
but
don't.
that's just because you can shut the fuck up. But that's just because of I'm not used to reading long
A
pages anymore.
million fucking pages.
Now it's being brought down to like the 45 pages, not the 60 long pages per chapter. And I'm like, bro, you gotta just calm down a little bit,
Them
cause
chapters are longer than one shots, bro.
For real.
and no wonder it doesn't come out on a timely manner. It comes out whenever the author wants to drop it, and I'm like, shit. But yeah, what am I? I'm on chapter 5, and we just got introduced to. I think for now he's my favorite character. I do like the main character Moriarty, but Sherlock's Holmes is it's like a very interesting case in this series. TJ is gonna heavily disagree, but it is what it is.
Mm.
Other than that, I started. Oh, I watched an anime series, and it's just garbage. It is dookie mid. This is never. Don't give this anime a chance. It is called Taboo Tattoo. I cannot really tell you I mean, I can tell you the power system, but I cannot tell you how lame the power system it is itself. So the concept it is like, oh, you get a tattoo, not in like a normal way, but it's like this ancient power. Cool. This shit lame. It's like I have to activate it by crushing the chalk in my hand, and then I can just release air pressures. I'm like, what? This other dude's like darkness. I'm like, all right. Other than that, ain't none of them really cool. I cannot tell you the plot of the story because it's lame. I fell asleep halfway through the story, and I didn't give a fuck to like keep going because it's just bad. I couldn't. I just finished it just so I could finish it and move on. This other anime I started, Gungrave, though, pretty interesting so far. I don't really. I don't know how I feel about the main character because the main character doesn't talk much. It's not like he's mute or anything. He's just quiet. So no, excuse me. there's nothing about that that's like too interesting. Hopefully, there's more for his character. In the beginning, though, he reminds me of like Alucard from Hellsing Ultimate or Hellsing, regardless, because it's just like his dual pistols. But right now, it's kind of like a Golden Age arc from Berserk, where first time you see the main character, he's like this edge lord character where he's just a badass. But then you go to like the next arc, and it's like, oh, peaceful times before they were all bad and all that shit. So I'm kind of interested to see how things happen in the series. Other than that, though, I think that's all I got.
That's it.
Yeah,
You don't be doing Adrian. Usually, you the one reading hella stuff. You and Jay.
I've been kind of slacking on
Bro,
reading.
I'm so mad that he ain't here today because he's got so much shit to talk about in regards to One Piece, bro.
He does, and I wanted to hear it from here.
I guess we gonna have to wait till next week.
You're right.
Speaking of waiting till next week, I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast episode this week.
That was such a smooth transition.
I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope you guys had a nice night, a nice morning, nice day, a nice walk, a nice jog, a nice workout, a nice drive.
Speaking of, I need to work out, bro.
Speaking of working out, I need to work out how these people be taking shits while listening to our podcast, bro. You calling that
shit? I'm so sick of you.
Anyways, as always, I hope you guys come in, check back in next week so you can hear all of Jay's crazy One Piece tales. And hopefully I'll have a little more to give for y'all. By the way, fuck the Funko page. I'm going to be trying to be more popping on my photography page. So probably not going to link it in the description, but if you follow my Funko page, I'll probably be shouting it out on my Funko page or whatever. But yeah, Funko page is kind of taking a back seat for now. I'm trying to focus on getting better at photography. And as always, go subscribe to Diego. Get him back those subscribers he lost because he's a dumb bitch.
Bro, tell me how I didn't upload a video for almost a month. I upload 2 fucking videos back to back, and 4 motherfuckers want to unsubscribe from my channel. Are you fucking serious? Pissing me off.
I remember I subbed to this dude.
Hey, bro.
I gotta go.
You lose 4 to gain 20. That's how it is.
You're right.
Go follow Adrian's Twitch and spam him with freaking telling him to stream because he sucks. He's the worst streamer I've ever seen. Adrian is
so
garbage.
Inconsistent.
Yeah, I'll do it for like a week or 2 straight, and then I'm like, nah, I'm gone.
And then go subscribe to Jay's YouTube. As always, you know, he's out here. He's for some reason rewatching a movie that he don't even really like. Don't know why. R.I.P. to the homie. And yeah, we will see you guys later.
Peace.
Stuck.
Oh shit. Goodbye.
You dumbass bitch.
I'm sorry, I was too busy looking at She-Hulk.